A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students, welcome to all of you. Today we will discuss rest of the questions of acids, bases and salts. Let's open your book at page number 66. So we discussed question number 1. Name 3 organic and 3 inorganic acids. We discussed this very question. Question number 2 is what are indicators? Name any 3 indicators and state the color change which takes place in acids and bases. Okay, our question is what are indicators? Dear students, indicators are those complex naturally occurring substances which change their color when they come in contact with acid or base. Okay, so indicators, they are complex naturally occurring substances which change their color on coming in contact with acid or base. So the second part of the question is we have to name 3 indicators. We have to name 3 indicators and state the color change which take place in acid or base. So here we have written China rose. China rose is an indicator when it reacts with acid. It has color changed to dark pink, and in basic solution the color of China rose changes to green. Okay. Second most important indicator, that is litmus. So in acidic solution, the change of the litmus, the color change of the litmus turns to red in acidic solution, and in basic solution, red litmus turns blue. Phenolphthalein, it is a colorless indicator. In acidic solution, there is no color change, and in basic solution, dear students, its color changes to deep pink. Now the question number 3 is what are neutral substances? Give examples of 2 neutral substances. What are neutral substances? Neutral substances are those substances which are neither acidic nor basic. Neutral substances are those substances which are neither acidic nor basic. Okay? Color of any indicator. When any indicator come in contact with neutral substance, the color of the indicator does not change at all. Okay? And these neutral substances, they are formed by reaction of acid with base. Okay? When acid reacts with a base, there is a formation of neutral substance. For example, table salt, sodium chloride. When sodium hydroxide base reacts with HCl, hydrochloric acid, there is formation of sodium chloride, which we use in our diet. That is we call it table salt. And similarly, water is another neutral substance. So neutral substances are those substances which are neither acidic nor basic and does not change the color of any indicator. They are formed when there is reaction between acid and base. For example, sodium chloride. Now, dear students, we have question number 4. It is, you are given 3 unlabeled bottles A, B and C containing colorless solutions such that one of them is acid, the other being basic and neutral. How will you distinguish between them by using China rose as an indicator? You got the question? We have 3 bottles, bottle A, bottle B and bottle C. These 3 bottles contain colorless liquid. We have to identify in which bottle there is acid, there is base, and in which bottle there is neutral solution with the help of China rose. Okay, let us discuss the question here. So in bottle A, China rose is, that is light pink indicator. Light pink. So if the color changes to green. For example, we dip the China rose in bottle A, its color changes to green, so the solution is basic. Okay? And in bottle B, its color changes to dark pink. The solution is acidic solution. And in bottle C, there is no change in color. Therefore, that solution is neutral solution. Question number 5 is, what do you understand by the term neutralization? What do you understand by the term neutralization? Describe an activity in which neutralization of hydrochloric acid takes place with sodium hydroxide using phenolphthalein as an indicator. Okay, dear students, what is neutralization? Neutralization is the process due to which an acid completely reacts with a base with the evolution of heat to form salt and water as the only products. That is called neutralization. So when acid completely reacts with a base to form salt and water with release of energy, this reaction is called a neutralization reaction. Like here, acid reacts with base, it forms salt and water and releases heat. So acid we have taken hydrochloric acid, and base there is sodium hydroxide NaOH. So when this hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, there is the formation of a salt, sodium chloride, with and water H2O with the release of heat. So this is neutralization reaction. For further clarification, you need to see the page number 63. Page number 63 of your book. The complete method is mentioned at page number 63. So you look at page number 63, you will find further clarification of this very question. Dear students, we have question number 6. Explain why. So there are 4 parts of question number 6. Part 1 is, farmers add slacked lime to acidic soils. Farmers add slacked lime to acidic soils. So we have to say why farmers add slacked lime to acidic soils. So when we use these inorganic fertilizers to soil continuously, when we use, the soil become acidic. So to neutralize the acidic nature of the soil, we add farmers add slacked lime. Farmers add slacked lime. So this slacked lime, it neutralizes the acidic effect of the soil. So the acidic nature of the soil is not good for plants. So therefore, farmers add slacked lime to acidic soil to neutralize its acidic nature. That is good for plant growth. Part B is, soap solution or baking soda paste is applied on the part or body stung by a bee. We have to say why. Why we apply soap solution when bee or an ant stung on our body. So because the sting of a bee contains formic acid. So this formic acid, it causes painful irritation to our body. To neutralize the effect of this formic acid, we rub the space by soap, because soap contains base, sodium hydroxide is there, or we apply baking soda paste that also contains base. So therefore this base neutralizes the effect of formic acid, so we get rid of the pain. Okay, so the answer of the question is, the sting of a bee contains formic acid which causes painful irritation. The soap contains zinc carbonate or sodium hydroxide which neutralizes the formic acid to relieve the pain. Part C of question number 6 is, factory wastes and city sewage is neutralized before discharging in rivers. Explain why. So factory wastes. Factory wastes are sewage wastes. They mostly contain acids. Okay. So when acids are released in water bodies, they are very harmful for aquatic life. So therefore, before releasing them in water bodies like a river, etc., they are treated with lime to neutralize its acidic nature. Okay, I will repeat. Factory wastes contain acids which are harmful for aquatic life. Therefore, treat it with lime to neutralize its acidic nature. Part D is antacids are used for relieving stomach activity. Here written here wrongly, it is perhaps stomach acidity. Antacids are used for relieving stomach acidity. So why? Our stomach, when we take some spicy food, stomach releases excess hydrochloric acid that causes acidity to our stomach. So to relieve that acidity, doctors prescribe us milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide. So this magnesium hydroxide, it neutralizes the acidic effect of hydrochloric acid. So we get rid of stomach pain. So therefore, sometimes our stomach releases excess hydrochloric acid which causes acidity. So doctors prescribe magnesium hydroxide, what we call milk of magnesia, to neutralize the excess hydrochloric acid. So we get rid of the pain. Now question number 7 is give 4 differences between acids and bases. Dear students, you know it very well. Acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. Okay? Most acids are soluble in water and most bases are insoluble in water. When we react blue litmus, it turns red in acidic solution and red litmus turns blue in basic solutions. Okay? Acids in aqueous solutions, aqueous means which contain water. Acids in aqueous solutions liberate H positive ion, while as bases in aqueous solutions release OH hydroxide ion. These are 4 differences between acids and bases. Now, the question number 8 is write an equation when hydrochloric acid neutralizes sodium hydroxide. Very simple. We have to write an equation. This is hydrochloric acid. It reacts with sodium hydroxide. It gives sodium chloride and water with release of heat. So this is the reaction for this neutralization reaction when sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid. It gives sodium chloride. We questions. Question number 1 is name the acid which is present in the sting of ants. It is formic acid. The options are acetic acid, formic acid, oxalic acid, tartaric acid. But the real answer is, right answer is formic acid. Question number 2 is blue litmus turns red in which solution? Options are acidic solution, basic solution, both acidic and basic solution, neutral solutions. Blue litmus turns red in acidic solution. Right answer is acidic solution. Question number 3 is which of the following is not a mineral acid? Options are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, citric acid, nitric acid. The correct answer is citric acid, which is obtained from lemon. It is organic acid. Rest of 3 are mineral acids. So the right answer is citric acid. Fourth one is when few drops of China rose solution is added to shampoo taken in test tube, the color of the solution becomes. Dear students, you know shampoo is basic in nature. Shampoo is basic in nature. So when China rose reacts with basic solution, its color changes to green. The options here are blue, red, green, deep pink. So the right answer is green. Okay, dear students, I share the written material of this very chapter, acids, bases and salts, in my WhatsApp group in which you two are added. So I hope you will copy that material to your notebook, and inshallah when we will meet in our schools you will show me that very notebook. Okay, thank you very much.